Hello everyone, and welcome back to our beautiful Jameson Wildlife Park here in the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains in Planet Zoo, where we are still working on fulfilling the first challenge that we have taken on, here in this lovely zoo, that I have been working on for so long now, actually. But we're almost done, you guys. We're almost done, and I promise today I will do my best not to get distracted by any more side projects. But I have to say, Moose Lake is looking so good. I had no idea that all I needed to do to be able to really frolic about, like, the zoo being fantastic and beautiful is make the paths a little bigger so that I could put plants on them. It makes so much sense. Who cares about all the people meandering around when what I really want to do is surround the people with plants. And if I want to surround them with plants, all I need to do is make the path wider. Now they have plants in their path as well as next to it, which I call a win-win situation. But alright, so today we are going to turn our attentions back to trying to actually complete the challenge, which is adding in 2 more habitat animals. And actually, people are not very well educated here, even when we have been putting down so many different spots for them to learn from. So it may take us a lot longer than I expected to get like the whole education of everybody up and going. So on that note, it is definitely time to come on over, and today we are going to be working on renovating what used to be half of the American alligator exhibit into a perfect place for the Himalayan brown bear, which is critically endangered, so I'm really hoping we'll be able to do it some good by adding it into our zoo. Let's see, can I just go ahead? Can I just remove this water, please? Please? Is the water not separated into separate water bodies? Please? Connected. Oh man, okay, how can I convince this water to get removed? Because otherwise this is about to make things really awkward for me. Because the brown bear needs land, not water. Oh no, I think Bear Creek is like one thing is connected to every other thing sort of deal. Oh man, I was really hoping and the grizzly bears are about to mate. I will take some little bear cubs. Come on, baby bear cubs. Come on, baby bear cubs. Okay, that's really gross over there, bears. But oh, we have baby bear cubs that we're expecting now, friends. Okay, that's going to be fantastic. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now that I have realized I can't just take this water out. But maybe it'll work out okay. Oh, wait, remove water. Yes, that's not working, friends. That's not working whatsoever. Can I remove water from here? Interesting, okay. Water cleanliness, 100%. Remove water, select water. Yeah, Bear Creek is like a whole thing to itself, so I don't think I will be able to actually, like, remove this, unfortunately. Yeah, look, okay. So Bear Creek is huge, and it is actually part of both the Bears Creeks. So I guess I could maybe make an underground spot? This is going to be a little awkward, forgive me. But I think we're going to have to go ahead, flatten, and then flatten the surface. Oh my. Yeah, this will be a little bit awkward. However, I think it will work. And we'll just have to cover some of these things and have a little hidden underground cave. That's actually kind of cool if you think about it. Whoops. Alright, I have to make sure I'm going in the right direction with this, or else... There we go. Yeah, or else we're really going to be in trouble here. Alright, let's get rid of this, like, terrifying floating thing. Alright, doing good, doing good. Yeah, okay, this might work after all. So, as awkward as this is to build around, maybe we could have like a cool waterfall cascading onto the lilies here in a little bit. Alright, and then we'll flatten the surface and carry on. Let me increase the size so we can do... Whoops. Whoops. Okay, nope. Whoop. Okay, come on. You have to really just keep a consistent hold on this. So, we're going to come over here. And we're going to come over here. There we go. And we'll make little connectors in a bit. And I'll try to leave like some spots for the bear to actually be able just to like roam around on. Oh, this looks kind of awkward, but at the same time, I mean, think about it. The bear could swim down here if it wanted to. That actually seems kind of amazing. Not gonna lie. And then let's smooth this down a little bit. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. Because it is a Himalayan bear, so maybe it'll appreciate like having lots and lots of spots. Okay, we'll do this. What an unusual way. Like, this is actually kind of a cool challenge because it's such an unusual way of trying to get around the restrictions of what we actually have to work with. Huh. And I kind of like the effect. It's not elegant, don't get me wrong. However, the fact that it's working at all is kind of fun. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Maybe like push and pull these two things together again. Because it does make for kind of a cool effect. Alright, then let's go ahead. Pull. Nope, not you, not you. I need the spot under you, please. Ah! Oh my. Here. And we'll do this. And then let's pull up, please. No, pull, 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 pull. Pull it together. There we go. And then we'll smooth it out. Oh my. Well, I mean, that's happening. Okay. And smooth out along here. Yeah, I mean, it looks really weird. But at the same time, I think it'll be traversable, and I think it'll be kind of cool for our bear to use. Oh my, but we definitely need to spread it much further than I thought. Alright, well, let's keep going. We need to flatten the surface. And then we need to flatten the foundation, for crying out loud. Alright, there we go. Trying to keep these going. Oh, our bullfrogs are having babies! Excellent! I remember when we were breeding the bullfrogs in desperation, because we were hoping to potentially have some of the money from the bullfrogs. Exhibit animals make for great emergency, like, cash breeding, if you really need it early on. So I won't turn that down. Here we go. Yeah, this is really funky looking. However, once we cover it with a little bit of grass or like maybe roughen it a little bit. Yeah, think about this once we get like more grass and things on it. And then maybe make a couple waterfalls here and there. I think this will make more sense then. Alright, probably shouldn't have roughened right there though. Alright, so we'll flatten the foundation over here and see if we can get a pathway down securely. Okay, but I need to make that much, much, much smaller. And remove this wall. And we'll see if we can actually get like a path going down in just a second. I need curved slopes, I think. Oh, curved slopes! I saw that last time and I almost cried because I was like, wait a second, I don't think I've ever worked with curved slopes before. See, this is the fun stuff that happens when you have to kind of experiment in new directions and in ways you normally wouldn't. You end up running into really cool features that you've never used before. Ooh, look, I kind of like how it shows you the little caves, or the little, like, rocks down there. That's really cool. Oh, no, Emma! Emma, our North American beaver just died of old age. Oh, rest in peace, Emma. Oh, I wonder, like, I think the beavers have been living quite long, to be fair. But still, I will miss her. Alright, is this a little too sharp of an angle? Is that what's going on here? Terrain too uneven for placement. What about here? Huh. Now that does make things a little awkward. Let's back up some. Okay, I could see how that would be a little too hard. Alright, come on guys, grab your shovels. I'm sure none of you are going to object to getting a little bit of dirt in your boots today if it means that we're going to be able to build an amazing, cool new exhibit out of what used to be an alligator area. Oh, we got it guys! Yes, we got it! Oh, I'm so tickled! Alright. Let's go ahead and add in the glass habitat gate, if I can. Terrain too uneven for placement. But I tried so hard. I thought it looked perfectly fine, but I guess we need to work a little bit harder on making the barriers. Alright, well let's work over here for a minute. We're gonna flatten the foundation some more. And we'll see if we can make it nice and smooth so that we can transition. Barrier. Maybe we need smaller chunks for just a second. Alright. And then we'll do this. And this. Alright, how's that? How is this terrain still too uneven for placement? We have had such like a heat added in. Let's see, anything over here? Too uneven for placement. I would have said that this was perfectly fine, but if that is just the way things need to be, I suppose we can try making a smaller or more of an inset into the zone. All right, come on. Don't be so stubborn. Don't be so stubborn. This terrain looks perfectly flat to me, but all right, here. Let's get our boots again. And there's no need to be so fussy. We can always adjust the terrain after we have somebody install the door. Okay. And then let's add in more here. Now that's too uneven, but is it because we're over water? I bet it's because we're over water, isn't it? Oh, hey! But this will work. You know what? I'm not even going to question it. That'll do! All right, guys. We can go ahead and we can fix this side. Excellent. I don't even care that there's like a tiny little bridge there. That's perfect. And that actually means we can remove this little path if we wanted, but we kind of... Okay, we'll remove this little path, even though it's so cute, and I'm really proud of us for figuring out like how to actually add in curved slopes. Oh, and our prairie dogs! Rest in peace, little prairie dogs! Alright, we're gonna increase this. Perfect. There we go! Alright, it's not much to look at right now, especially because we weren't able to edit as much as I wanted to. But let's see if what it's gonna take to add in the Himalayan brown bear. Let's see. G, that's North American. There's the timber wolves. I mean, technically this could be a timber wolf area. If we currently don't have a Himalayan brown bear like in the lineup, grizzly bear, grizzly bear, grizzly bear. So literally as we finish building this, after it took us so long, there's currently not a Himalayan brown bear available. I am a little aghast. Maybe the warthogs would have been a good choice to put in that area. Nyla, Okapi, pronghorn, red ruff. Fine, you know what? If it's big enough for the wolves, I'm adding in the wolves here. Why not? We'll fix it, like if we need to. So if we have 2 adults, it just needs to have, let's see, about 14,000 square feet. So did we make 14,000 square feet of land here? You know what? It's much bigger than that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have the wolves then. Forget our brown bear if he doesn't want to go there. Yeah, there's no brown bear currently available, like Himalayan brown bear. So instead, let's bring in this healthy female and this extremely tiny, short-lived male. He's definitely a runt. Yeah, we'll bring in... They're both actually kind of runts, aren't they? We'll bring in the runt. He's actually, ironically, a little bit healthier than some of the others. And let's go ahead and send them both in here. And then add this area into the cougar keepers zone. They're going to be kept quite busy, actually. Maybe I should make a new zone for them. We'll come to that road when it's time. Yay! And meanwhile, our kayakers have been doing so much research. I think now Kayaker Dragon will be happy to do some aquatic research. And let's get some North African theme going on in here too. We'll be able to deck the zoo out however we want pretty soon. But we're gonna need... Whoop, what's this? Yes! And the Arctic fox research is complete! Dr. Oscar, I'm so proud of you! Let's get some... moose? Prairie dog? Grizzly bear? Let's get some bison research done. Well, no. Let's get some, because I want the new animals. Let's get some moose research done. All right. Phew. Now, will my staff please calm down for a second to allow me? I think nobody wants the assignment of having to take care of this new exhibit. So that's why I was having such a hard time. But now we have Cougar Corridor assigned. And we've got our wolves. This is definitely not a habitat that I meant to make for wolves, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So let's go ahead and name them. We have our 2 wolves. Let me pull up. There we go. The random name generator, so that we can actually go ahead and name some of these wolves after you guys. And look at our male. Even though he's a runt, he seems very excited to be dashing about here. And my friends, this is going to be Winter Blaze. Winter Blaze, thank you so much for your comment in our previous videos. I hope you enjoy being a timber wolf. brought to a zoo in the Blue Ridge Mountains. And Winterblaze's mate is actually going to be, let's see. Let's come on over. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. And then let's see. I need, oh hey! Oh my gosh, Biologist TP. Hi Seri, I love following the beavers. My beavers Natasha and Tyson had Natasha the second, a bronze level beaver. I'm so excited for the special lineage of beavers. Oh, that's so awesome. I hope you have a great lineage of beavers, and we'll actually name, because I was looking for like a name that I could use for our wolves, but we'll name our female wolf Natasha after your beavers. And hopefully she will bring us many wonderful, wonderful pups. I guess they kind of have like this huge cave den now that they're already checking out. They seem to like it. They're like swimming, fishing wolves, which is kind of cool. Definitely didn't mean for this to happen, but here we are. So let's add in some things to enrich our wolves. Timber wolves, that is. Alright, species. And we're going to add in the timber wolf. There we go. And let's give them something nice to be able to play with. The climbing... I really get frustrated when people assign their blueprints to animals that, like, aren't part of their blueprints. Here, we'll put in some pronghorns. Some fake pronghorns over here, and we'll turn this into, like, a little grassy hill area. Pumpkins and gourds! Oh, that would be so cool! Oh, we need to have, like, a little Halloween section in one of our zoos. I'll work on that. And then let's have maybe a prey-scented sack next to this, inside of this tree even. Can I put it inside of the tree? Okay, we'll settle for it going right there. And then I think, like, what else would the wolves enjoy? They don't need climbable stuff, people. I'm pretty fairly sure wolves don't usually climb. Rubber duck. Oh, here, we could put down some of the, like, scent markers. This is a little morbid, but we'll put some of the like blood scent markers over here for them. And then let's put down, we'll say people donated these colorful balls to watch the wolves play with. There we go. We'll put a couple of those down and we'll see how that works out. And then let's try to make this area maybe suit them a little better. Just to be a little nicer for a few minutes. Alright, Natasha, how can I fix this? Because this is kind of chaotic for you. She actually loves the hard shelter. She thinks it's a perfect den. Like a gigantic den full of water is fine for her, I suppose. And she would like less soil and more rock and short grass, which we can definitely make happen. Alright, so let's actually come over. And actually making it look like rocks along a lot of these edges would be a perfect idea. These are very silly looking at the moment, but maybe once we cover them with rock and make them look a little bit more like rocks. We'll grab some normal rocks in a bit too. Oh, but this actually looks kind of cool if you imagine that it's just like a big giant slab of rock that has had erosion under it. And we'll make it look a lot nicer along the edges with some Zen-esque garden stones. Don't worry, friends. Alright, yeah, Natasha doesn't mind having the rock at all, so we'll increase that significantly to remove some of the soil. There we go. So she's happy with that. Yeah, they could have a lot more rock. They want a lot less soil. So we'll come up along these edges. There we go. What an unusual den. I feel like we've had like flip my habitat go on with having to suddenly like shift gears from an American alligator habitat to suddenly it's like a wolf habitat for some reason. Alright, that's kind of a weird looking rock, but I can fill that in somehow. Alright, we'll put a little more down there. And then in the middle, I kind of want to come in and turn it into a slightly more lush spot in a few areas. There we go. Oh, and Janelli, our beaver's about to die of old age. Rest in peace, Janelli. Oh my goodness. Okay, see, that already looks so much better. Wow. Okay, now we have too much rock, but we can add in some short grass. which is what I planned on doing right up top here. And look, now we have that little field where their like pronghorns are, which is really cute. And then we'll come in and we'll cover some of this rock with the grass. Just to say like the plants have prospered pretty well down the middle. There, look at that! And they have plenty of space, so they're very happy. And they would just very much like to have, I think, some more like bushes and things, which is perfect. Oh, guys! This could have been so weird and like wrong, but it actually is turning out really nice. I'm very happy. Alright, so let's see. We definitely want more of these maple trees. Oh, the sugar maple North Carolina, where we live, are starting to change color. And it's so pretty, you guys. I'm so in love with them. All right, we'll definitely get some sugar maples put in here. There we go. We could just imagine, like... Look, and the wolves just are, like, jumping around, no problem. Coming to do their little hunt in their pronghorn field. I never in a million years would have specifically built this. Oh, an animal died. Rest in peace, little prairie dogs. I never in a million years would have specifically built like an exhibit for them like this. However, it's turning out really nicely, so that makes me happy. All right, can I do foliage type? Aha! Let's get some more trees in here real quick so I can sort through them. Some palms. No, we don't have rainbow eucalyptus in the Appalachian Mountains, even though I wish we did. Aha! See, look, some of these sugar maples are actually changing color, which is really cute. I might put a couple of those down here and there. Just a couple. And then when it comes to... Whoops, I did not mean to do that, even though it looked kind of cool. Alright, off you go, tree. Black poplars. I can't, off the top of my head, think if we have a lot of poplars where we live. However, they're very pretty, so I have no problem adding a few of them in, especially since they serve as such a lovely backdrop to what we're making. Oh, and our grizzly bears are about to have babies! Oh, you guys, what a wonderful day! Just all around. I am very tickled and pleased with this. Lanika! Lanika is giving birth to her babies, you guys! Oh, now the male grizzlies do not help with like childcare when this happens, but let's see, maybe I can put some bramble bushes down to give her a little bit of comfort. Oh, look at her bear cub! It's so big! In real life, when they're born, they are much, much smaller, and they are very reliant on their mom and more helpless. Did she have one little grizzly cub? She has one little grizzly cub! Oh my gosh, Simonton? That's such a cute name for a grizzly cub. And he's a gold quality cub. Oh, that's wonderful. Good job, Lanika. And he's just straight going into the water to go swim. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh dear. And now we have more prairie dogs dying of old age. But the good news is we have a very, very happy wolf curled up over here. Let's see if we can manage to get in a few more pieces to decorate with before our wolf friend wakes up. Let's see. Alright, actually it might be a little awkward with the slope being what it is to decorate, but that's okay. I love these bearberries, so they can go down in abundance. And then, let's see, what else do I want to have? Some other smaller bearberries, maybe. And then beech, oh, there's definitely beech trees. Yes, yes. We have a couple of beeches. I can't ever tell if, like, some of the trees around where we live, though, they prosper here, like, but I don't know if they were, like, native or if they were planted. It gets harder and harder to tell, and I think that it's less and less of a debate in some areas where you have a lot of suburban houses. Pretty sure a lot of the things around here are not native, but they do very well. And they're very pretty. So, same difference. Alright, Brazil nut, blackthorn bushes. Now those might make kind of a nice grass look. Almost, for our little pronghorns in quotation marks, to eat from. What about this? Does that make some nice grass? It looks like seaweed rising up from above. What about this coastal mangrove? Okay, that's actually kind of pretty. I'm going to sneak this coastal mangrove in here. And there we have it, friends! I'm well pleased with this, well pleased indeed. Because look at this, our timber wolf now has this amazing exhibit, completely built in a way and a style that I would have never ever thought of doing or would really try to replicate ever again. But Winterblaze seems very happy, already has 3 stars of fame, and like the wolves seem to really be able to enjoy their little cliff. This is so cool! Alright, there we have it! So you really can kind of like flip any kind of habitat. Plus the plants make it so nice. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. If you guys could, do please leave a like for our brand new timber wolves, as beautiful as they are. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!